What inspired you to take that path, and how did that led you to be a part of the legislature?
When I worked on a project for the university that took me to Indonesia, the United Nations got interested in the project, and that meant I had to fly. It was roughly about 27 hours to get to where I was going, and 27 hours coming back. I traveled alone. I like to make notes, journal a lot. And when you do a project like that for the UN, to me, it's very sophisticated. First, you do an abstract so they could know that everybody's on the same page. Then when you get there, they introduce you, they receive you, you present your program, your report. They ask you good questions and everybody applauds, when you finish. And when I was done with it, because it asked me to speak to the Virgin Islands, it asked me to speak about the diversity of the population, the challenge of writing a constitution, the challenge of educating people about self-government. And when I was finished, and as I was thinking about it on my way back, I said, Tregenza, a lot of us make fun with the legislature. At that time, it used to be green. It's beige now, right?
Okay.
And they used to call it a green bond. You're too young to remember that, but they used to call it a green bond.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, people may make fun of it, but the decisions really affect your life. And you can't really afford to have a body affecting your life and your voice is missing from it. And I said to some friends of mine, I said, I need to move, because even in journalism, you are observing, you're writing, you're studying, you're just watching things. And I said to them, in life, you have to make that decision about moving from the periphery to actually being a part. I was at the university at the time. And they said, I said, I'm going to run for the Senate. And they said, we're going to support you. And they all came out and supported me. And when you run for the Senate the first time, if you live in a place long enough, you think you know everybody.